first incidents that I realized that I was being treated differently because of my race was probably when I was around 12 years old. I was I grew up on the southwest side of Chicago, and I was playing catch with a friend of mine. And as a car was going by, they uttered out some unpleasantries. They said, "Go home, N-word." And I was literally 2 houses down from my house. And I just remember thinking, at first I didn't think they were talking to me. And then I looked at my friend, and then my friend he intervened and just was like, apologized for them and said people are stupid, and we're kids, we're 12, but then it hit home. Oh, it was for me. It was directed at me that someone had decided that I didn't belong in their neighborhood. But if anybody had belonged, it was me, because I actually lived there. So that was probably one of the first times that I realized that I was different.
Wow. There's so many, but since you're talking about the first time, I guess it was in elementary school. Back in the day when I was going to school, it was a time when schools weren't really integrated. And my parents decided to try the school across the street from our house, which we previously couldn't go to, but during the 4th grade, there was an opening, and I was able to attend this school. I was having a good time, mixing, I wasn't thinking about white, black, anything like that. We were just kids having fun. And I remember this young man, I won't say his name, but this young white man, the young white boy, that called me a nigger. And he said it several times.
At first, I was a little taken back. Like you said, I didn't think they were addressing me. I had to kind of take a look around, but once my friends stepped in and apologized and made that comment that some people are just stupid, I got upset. I got a little upset that how dare them who don't know me going to make these just statement and the incorrect statement towards me.
And I was kind of shocked in the beginning, but I was a kid, and kids are resilient, and so I didn't even go back home and tell my parents anything. I just kept going to school. But my parents had instilled in me that I had I'm black, I'm beautiful, and so I didn't have any image problems, anything like that. So that incident made me more determined to do better in life. And also, it was just that one kid, all the rest of the other kids, white kids treated me, just like we were kids. So, I sucked it up and just continued on.
Yes, definitely. I'd say that I established black resilience, that I took on ownership of who I was. I deemed myself as an ambassador of our race, that regardless, my goal in life was to defy all the myths, to the stereotypes, to establish a relationship with people who've never met anyone like me. So I took it on as a personal challenge that I would be an ambassador. Just as we are ambassadors in Christ, I took on that same philosophy with my race, and I, through my life, have used that model in everything that I do, so that I know that I'm being watched. I know people that see me, and I want them to see me for who I am. I want to establish relationships with people so they know who Mike Wilson is.
Yeah, I just got more determined to be better. I went on and got my education, got a master's, some work on a doctorate, raised a pretty good family, and it really it just taught me to be able to, that life is about trying to bounce back, and what helped a lot, of course, is the spiritual background I had all while I was a child, and eventually I internalized it for myself. My faith and spirituality, that's part of resilience.
Yes. Try not to personalize it. I know that sounds crazy, but understand this person knows nothing about you. So how can they make a statement about you, right? So with that, understand that it's not a direct personal attack, even though it feels that it's much greater than that. It's against the entire race. It's an attack. So understand that battle that you're fighting. It's not a personal battle. It's something that a lot of this is generational, passed down from within their family, just to not like a particular race. So it is your job to disprove that. Don't give someone else power or control over you. If they can say a word or they can make a statement and make you react to that, then they have control over you. So don't ever give someone that much control over you. But the words, kill them with kindness, to a certain extent. You don't have to be a doormat, but know that you're probably one of the only interactions that they've ever had with the opposite race or with the particular race, because they don't take time to establish relationship. So take time, make relationships. You'll be rewarded. You'll find there's a lot of good people that don't look like you, and they'll learn that hopefully also too.
My thing is, suck it up. Your forefathers have been through a lot. African Americans, have been through slavery and all kinds of terrible things that happen, hangings and all of that. But if you look at the history of African Americans, it's very, very, very rich history. And I want to tell our Black youth right now that learn quickly to love yourself. Embrace who you are. Seek wisdom. If you have wisdom, you can do just about anything. This is something that you can internalize and be a part of, and keep God close to you, and you'll be all right.
I am Mike Wilson, and I am Black History.
My name is Brother Ray, and I'm 70 years of Black history.